guys, Fish with Heart here. Haven't done a video in a while since my transplant. It's March like 20th, I think. So 3 months since my transplant. I'm doing great. Feeling good. Still a little sore in here, but for the most part I'm doing good. The only issues I really have is I get dizzy sometimes when I stand up fast, but other than that, heart's doing well. I was hoping to go back to work in April, but now we got this coronavirus shit going on, so basically back on lockdown. But to give you an update on the past 3 months, haven't done too much. After 8 weeks, I was able to start driving again. I got the okay to start swinging the bat, so I'll show you some clips of that. So I was practicing with the team a little bit. Haven't done any fishing yet, but been working on all my gear. I have a new trolling motor going on the boat. That's pretty much done. Just needs to be wired up, and then we can get the boat out. That's probably all I'll be able to do for the next month is fish, because I can't be around anybody. I was going to the gym, and now I can't go to the gym either, so just doing little small workouts at the house to stay active and walking out in the yard. But overall, I feel great, other than getting dizzy when I stand up fast and still a little sore in here. But hopefully this coronavirus passes quick so I can get back to life normally. Cut down on medication recently. I was taking a ton of pills. They took me off a few, so that's good. But for the most part, recovery's been going well. Just eager to get back to making videos, playing baseball, fishing, play with heart. We got some new logo out there. If you're interested in some decals or some sun shirts, we got those now. Hit me up. The new logo on the sun shirts will be $55. I still have some sun shirts, SPF 50 hoodies with the old logo that I can sell for $35, plus shipping if you need me to ship them out. But I'm definitely digging the new logo, and the decals came out pretty sweet. Other than that, we're just waiting to start catching some fish. It's nice out today. It's Friday. I think it's like March 20th. Brady signed with the Buccaneers officially today, so that sucks, considering I got his tattoo here. But we're gonna keep those colors. I'm not gonna change those colors. Can't change those colors because can't have any tattoos after a heart transplant. Risk of infection, so I'll still be ordering one of his jerseys. We'll be following him this year. But yeah, I'll show you some clips of me at the cages recently, and what I've been working on for my gear. The new trolling motor, the Lowrance Ghost, looks pretty sweet. Can't wait to finally get out on the boat. But yeah, we're gonna head out and make some casts from shore just to get the line wet, because it's warming up pretty nice right now, and I'm going crazy. Everybody else is going nuts because they've been quarantined for a week, and I've been quarantined for like 3 months. So stay healthy, hopefully get a bite or two, but at least enjoy some fresh air while we can. Fish with heart. Battery.
Yeah, we got an hour. Mark, what time does this place close? Like, we got an hour, right?
Yeah.
Can we get it more if I pay extra? Oh man, all right.
I don't know if there's any, you have to see if there's room after.
Okay.
This is all they have. Is
All right.
Have you used these before?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use them every time.
Yeah.
Not bad for 8 weeks
Yeah.
out. It's pretty dark down here, but this is what I've been basically working on for a while, is all my fishing gear. Got way too many rods. Sold a bunch last year, so I'm down to 19 rods this year. Going with 19. I don't know why I need 19 rods. There's more stuff getting organized. I should probably just have one rod with a Senko on it. Probably do a lot better. But it's more of an addiction, OCD problem, buying all this shit. But we're gonna just fish from shore today. So what are we gonna grab today? I'm gonna grab... We're gonna go with a Ned rig setup, a drop shot setup, and one of my favorites, chatterbait. So this is one of my favorite setups in the spring right here. So I go with a 9K Elite Lure chatterbait with green pumpkin on the top, a red belly, and a Keitech Fat Impact swim bait, black and red, with a gold blade. Matches pretty well, and that's set up on a Denali crankbait rod, lithium, and a Abu Garcia baitcaster Revo ALX. So that's a nice setup right there. So we'll throw that today. Yeah, we'll just bring the 3 rods today, make it easy fishing from shore. I hate fishing from shore, but the boat's not ready. It's nice out. I'm losing my mind. So let's go get the line wet. Getting ready to go. 3 rods, little gearbox, and can't forget peanut butter jelly time. Ooh. Let's rub that in a little bit. Never go fishing without peanut butter jelly time. Alright, here we are. Ready to do some shore banging. Check out the new Fish with Heart logo. And that's a 10-inch one. You can get 5-inch ones from me if you want for $6. So first stop in Salem, New Hampshire, Shadow Lake. A little windy out there. Start with the chatterbait. Try to catch one. All right, first cast of 2020. One of my favorite spots to start the year off. Normally I don't fish from shore, but I can't wait any longer. It's pretty shallow in here. When you go into this cove, it's only about a foot or two, but out to the left here it drops to about 8 feet. So I don't know if they'd move up this shallow yet. But 2 springs ago, like, caught one in the spring over 5 pounds right in the corner there in a foot of water on a jerkbait. So there's one. Nice. First one on the board. That's a good one. Oof. 3 casts in. Bam. Come here. Woohoo! 9K Elite Lures right there. Getting the job done early. He was shallow. He came right up and crushed that. Come on. Nice. About a 3-pounder right there. Nice and chunky. Good way to start the season. Let the girl go. That's what I needed right there. All right. So, a lot of people like throwing red crankbaits in the spring. I fell in love with the chatterbait last year. So 9K will create your own colors for you. So I had them go with green pumpkin with the red belly. And this color combination for me has killed it last spring. And as you can see right off the bat here, alright, just lost my swim bait. I got one up in the truck, but haven't had a bite here in 15 minutes after that first one. Try slowing it down real quick. We'll go with the power shot, drop shot with the Senko. You kidding me? So this is, oh, that belongs to the other rod. Alright, so my drop shot I usually use, well, I do use 6-pound fluorocarbon. This is more of a power shot, so I use a bigger hook with a Senko, a little bit longer of a leader, I use 8-pound fluorocarbon. This is on a Denali spinning reel, Denali in series. It's a multi-purpose rod, medium action, so it's a little bit more for a power drop shot than just your regular finesse, where I'd use a smaller hook. So, bigger hook, bigger bait, a little bit stronger line. Ugh, I really do hate fishing from shore. So we'll let that soak out there for a bit. I so wish I had my boat right now. But it's good to be out finally. Transplants out of the way. They've been doing a lot of those TCD transplants, which the Transmedic heart in the box, since my transplant in December. But now with the coronavirus, it seems like a lot of hospitals are going to be putting transplants on hold. So that sucks for a lot of people, especially ones that end up not making it. I'm one of the lucky ones. Couldn't have been more perfect timing to get my transplant. So now I'm feeling pretty strong heading into this corona epidemic. So as much as it sucks being quarantined, it could be worse. I just got to be extra careful with not having an immune system. I'm one of the ones that they worry about because there's no treatment for this coronavirus. You have to fight it off with your immune system, and I don't have one right now, so just gotta hope the fish don't get the corona. So just feeling out the bottom in here. There's definitely a lot of dead leaves on the bottom. So I'm just trying to pop it on top of them. I just might drag into them too much, I don't know. I would like to try to get down that corner. I don't know if this guy would be pissed if I was walking on his lawn. Probably. I don't even know if there's anywhere to stand over there that's not muck. Try the beach down at the other end, or where I normally launch my boat. And we can try Arlington Pond down the street too. There's a bridge there that we can fish down by. It might be real shallow right now, I don't know. But there's really not much else to do right now. Those sports really sucks. I've been pushing and pushing to be ready for baseball season. Which supposed to start for us April 17th, which is 4 months after my heart transplant, so that's a pretty crazy goal to begin with, but I feel like I'm on the right track. But now not being able to go to the gym, that's a setback. And I don't even know if the towns will let us onto the fields then. So, I mean, if we have to wait till May, that won't be so bad. I'll be in better shape anyways. I'm not really that great at running yet. And then if we just have to play later in the fall, I'm good with that. I don't mind playing into September and October. Some teams will lose their college players going back to school then, but I don't really think I have that problem on my team this year. Team's looking pretty good. One of my guys, Brock Riley, my ace, one of my aces, we lost him, so that sucks, but he signed a pro deal in the Frontier League, so that's pretty cool. So good luck to him. It's our first time playing in this league, the CABL, after winning 5 championships in Lowell. It'll be a good test for us, should be fun. And in June, hopefully, if things don't get messed up, we're starting the first annual home run for heart failure, home run derby. So I'm teaming up with the cable league that I'm in and the Hart Brothers Foundation to raise money for heart failure awareness and people who need grants to get through the hard times after transplant. I didn't want to take a grant myself, would rather put the work in and raise money and awareness. So the first year, whatever we raise, 50% will go towards me and help me with my bills and stuff. I mean, bills after transplant get expensive, even with insurance, co-pays, and prescriptions, lots of meds. So 50% will go to help me out, 50% will go to their foundation. The reason why I chose their foundation, because one, they're made up of all people that have had heart transplants, and it's close to home. They're based out of Boston basically, and work with a lot of patients from Tufts University and Mass General, where I went. So instead of working with a big foundation, I chose to keep something closer to home, and hopefully we have a big turnout, raise some awareness, because again, I'm only 35. Who the hell thinks at 35 you're going to need a heart transplant during the middle of a baseball season? So hopefully this virus doesn't put a damper on that. We should be launching the fundraiser page any day now, maybe even today. So once that's up, I'll put the link down below. You can also find it on Facebook. So if you're on my Facebook page, Mark Cibulski Jr., or the Fish with Heart Facebook page, you can also find the page It's called Home Runs for Heart Failure. And check out the event there. And then we'll have the link for the fundraiser on there. So you can pick a team that you want to donate towards. Basically, we have room for 32 teams of 3 members. Each team will get 3 minutes. Well, each player will get 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as they can. So the total for 3 guys will be the total for your team. Teams will have to raise a minimum of $150 to get in, and then people can donate to them after that. You can also do vouchers or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, you can donate $5, $10 per home run that they hit. And then the top fundraising team will get trophies or plaque, not sure what yet. And then the top home run champion team will get something as well, trophy or plaque. So it should be fun. It's going to be in Saugus, Mass. Right now it's scheduled June 13th at World Series Park. Very nice field, donated to us. Thank you. Thanks to the Cable League getting that set up. Hopefully we have nice weather that day. I don't have to wear any mask. And have some fun. Concession stands will be open. The announcer box will be open, so music will be playing. We'll have stuff to raffle off. We'll probably do a 50-50. And hopefully it's the start of something good going forward. Again, we need this corona shit to calm down so we can enjoy it. Been waiting for spring for a while now. It's nice to not have any batteries hooked up to me. I'm worried about falling in the water and dying. So I'm losing patience here. I just want my life back. I'm sure everybody's been quarantined for a week and they're going nuts. Try being in my shoes. So I don't know if I'm playing this Senko too fast, probably, because I'm impatient. So I'm just gonna cast it out there. Let it sit for a minute. I gotta run up to the car and get another Keitech for my chatterbait. We'll give this another 10-15 minutes here without any bites. We'll move on to the next spot. I didn't bring much with me. I hate making little to-go boxes, especially after I just organized all my shit in the basement. Just brought a couple Keitechs, some Senkos, some shaky worms. Maybe try a small spinner bait. We'll see. So we got one left of these, so this is my favorite color in the spring right here, like I said. If you order Keitechs online, if you order directly from Keitech USA, use that coupon code Cibulski, my last name, Cibulski, and get 20% off your order. And if you go on Facebook and you want to check out these chatterbaits, or actually we call them chatterbugs from 9K, you place your order right through Facebook. They don't have a site up, so you just direct message them with what you want. They'll send you a bill through PayPal. You can make your own colors or go through their colors. I recommend checking out my custom color right here, which they sell now. And you can also get a discount for being referred by me, so I'll let them know I referred you. I forget my code for this year, to be honest with you, but Gary will figure it out. If you give him my name, he'll take care of you, and the prices are actually great. I would never spend 20 bucks on a chatterbait the way I go through them, like the jackal, but I'll show you these. They're made very well. When they're retrieving, these dart. They don't just come in straight, so I think get a lot of bites when they dart to the side. And I have them custom make them with trocar hooks, which I think is only $1 more. So I think these half-ounce ones, I think he charges like $6.99 or $7.99 with the trocar, something like that. You can't beat that. And then a little bit of a discount on top of it. I like going custom and going to Bass Pro or buying big bait companies stuff. One, it helps the little business guys out, and two, they normally put a lot more time into it. And it's a good way to build relationships. I'm not no pro or anything, but when you can work with companies like this, you build good relationships, you meet good people, and most of all, you learn a thing or two from people. So that's why I like working with them. Keitech's been good to me. Denali's been wonderful over the years. I don't use any other rod but Denali. Again, I'm no pro. I just love to fish. Just because I'm on a pro staff doesn't mean I think I'm pro. It's just a good benefit. If I can save a couple bucks on stuff I actually use, it's a no-brainer. Especially I'm going to be fishing all the time anyways and making videos, so it's a benefit for both. Like I said, you can meet a lot of good people. Here's a good one. And learn some new stuff. Other big companies, they don't really give a shit about you. They just want you to sign up. They call you pro staff just so they can take your money, and then you never hear from them again. So you learn that over the years. So I don't really tend to deal with them anymore. Livingston lures, they were good for a while. I'll always use them. But I don't hear much from them anymore since the guy I used to communicate with switched from them and went to Gator Guards, which he then hooked me up with a nice gator guard that I got to put on my boat this year. Never actually got to it last year. River to Sea. Don't hear much from them anymore. I still like using their products. But the main thing is just use the companies you like using and have confidence in. I mean, I've used a lot of different jigs over the year. I really like these guys from 9K. I would like another bite. Got me excited there right off the bat with the 3-pounder. I'm gonna end up tangling myself up with my own line, I bet. Oh, I wish I had my boat right now. Alright. I'm gonna hit another spot on the lake. This spot I think might be too shallow in here right now, even though that one was up shallow. If I had my boat, I'd get more in there. Let's tie the shoe. But I can't stand casting in the same spot over and over. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the beach I wanted to fish by is actually locked. The gate's locked. So I had to skip that spot. This is actually the little driveway I launched my boat to get in this little place. I've never really caught any fish over here from the boat. We'll give it a try. It's a little closer to the middle of the lake where it gets a little deeper. So we'll see. Around the corner is usually good, but can't get to that. I thought they said it was going to be close to 70 today. But that sun really never made it through the clouds. But then it's supposed to get cold again, so. Today's definitely the best day to be out here. For the near future, anyways. I mean, now there's talks about shutting down permits for tournaments. I heard in Mass, the tournaments that are scheduled right now for this month and maybe April are getting canceled. I think my first one, there's one, bam, another largie. Oh, catch and release, quick release. Nice little guy right there, probably a pound and a half, largie. So as I was saying, yeah, my first tournament I think's towards the end of April, so we'll see. I think it's gonna be a great spring for fishing though. Didn't have much of a winter this year. I mean, usually we're waiting for ice out, and usually our first tournament gets canceled at the beginning of April because there's ice. Everything's already pretty much open, and it's only the middle of March. And that's 2 largemouth now already on a moving bait up shallow. This is the time to find those big pre-spawn girls. Oh, I gotta get the boat done. Especially with all the time I have on my hands right now. Could be fishing for giants. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that is not a fish. Always check your knot after something like that. Got me excited there for a second. Come on, give me another big girl. There's big girls in this place. I've caught a lot of 5s out of here. I've seen a 6.5 out of here. And I've heard it was a guy that lives on the down at the end of the lake said he caught a 8-pounder a few years ago, but he hung it up on his damn wall. You gotta be kidding me, guy. How are you gonna live on a little private lake like this, catch an 8 hanging on your wall? Just get a replica made. Let that thing grow. A lot of dinks in this place too, though. The last couple of years, the average size I catch here has gone down. I used to catch lots in 4s and 5s. Last year was tough. So I don't know if these local people living here are eating them. There's like 15 or 16 smallmouth in here now. I like to catch one of them. I just hope if anybody else catches them, they let them go. This is a fun little place. Here comes the sun a little bit. Come on through those clouds. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Fish with Heart. Follow my journey from heart failure to LVAD to heart transplant. If you're going through the same shit as me, just be strong and never give up. Fight through that hospital stay, and once you get out, live each day to the fullest, the best you can. Get yourself a fishing rod and get out there and make some casts. One of the things I want to do this year is take some fellow transplant people out on my boat, do some episodes with them, share our stories together. There's a couple guys that I've already talked to that would like to do that, so we'll have that coming soon. Both from Mass General. Be pretty cool to get one of my doctors out here. They're always super busy. Gotta give credit to doctors and nurses, man. I used to always think, hey, F the doctors and their expensive cars and bullshit. Man, they deserve everything they got. The hours and work they put in. I mean, basically being a doctor is just going to school every day and learning. And there's really no book on this stuff. Every case is different. When I was in there for 2 months before, when they were saving my life, it was like watching a house every day. And those guys never sleep. They work like 12, 14-hour shifts. Some of them are on 24-hour shifts. Some of them work like 14 days straight there without leaving. So when they have the nice cars and fancy houses, they work for it. You know, they're not playing ball. They're saving lives. And they don't have much free time to enjoy it, so when they do have time off, all the power to them. Same with the nurses. I mean, most of the nurses I had are just young girls taking classes, and they're working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's a long day non-stop at Mass General, that's for sure. And you got 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Oof. So thank you to all the nurses and doctors out there. Damn it. Just had another largemouth bite my damn tail off right before I pulled it out of the water. So these guys are cruising right up shallow here on the banks. I should have brought more swim baits. There's 3 bites anyways, possibly 4. I lost my tail earlier. I don't know if it came off through a stick or could have been a bite. That was definitely a fish right there. Saw him come up and bite the tail 2 feet from me. Nice. Number 3 on the chatterbait. Had to change colors of the Keitech, but still catching them. So that's 4 bites, 3 largemouth. Fish with heart, baby. Alright guys, not bad for the first time out. Fished about an hour and a half from shore on shadow. Had 4, maybe 5 bites, caught 3 of them. The first one was pretty nice, 3-pounder there. Looks like it's gonna start raining soon. So, gonna head out. Fortunately, I had to end it early. I was casting back and the chatterbait got caught up in the tree behind me and caused a giant backlash that I could not get out. And I don't feel like wasting any more time trying to get it out. I spent like 10 minutes. That's a bad one. Gonna have to cut it. And I really don't feel like throwing a Senko around from shore right now. I don't have the patience for that. But anyways, got 3. Wasn't really expecting to get much, but I'll take it. That's the first fish with my new heart. Not sure if my donor fished it at all or not, but we got him a couple of fish today. So yeah, till next time, we'll hopefully make some more videos soon. Because again, nothing else to do. So stay safe out there. Cover your mouth. I'm sure you can wipe your ass anytime you want if you got plenty of TP. All you stalkers out there.